Hello everyone, it is Christine here and I'm back for Stitchmas where I'm sharing Christmas crafts, but I'm also going to share some little goodies that I am receiving in the mail in the lead up to Christmas. So I got a wonderful box of goodies from a company called Cottage Garden Threads. Now, I've heard Cottage Garden Threads being talked about for a while. What I didn't realise is that they come from the local region of Gippsland, which is not too far from where I am right now. And so I had to go and have a look on their website when I discovered that. And I just happened to be looking on their website at a time that they were having a birthday sale. So I was very lucky to pick up some lovely goodies at extra special prices. So I'll share with you as we open the package what their regular prices are, as well as what their special birthday sale prices were, which I got it for. And you could sign up to their newsletter, and I'm sure if they have future sales, then you can take advantage of those. So a little bit about them. I've mentioned they come from Gippsland here in Victoria, Australia. It's a family-owned Australian company, and they hand dye and hand twist the threads themselves. They use recyclable and biodegradable packaging. And they do ship overseas as well. So if you are overseas, and I have heard people overseas talking about them and buying their products, so it's really nice to hear of a family-owned company based in Australia doing good and doing proud on the world agenda. So let's open it up. I had actually started a video and then I just realised I had my camera on the wrong orientation, so we've gone back to the start. At the end of the video, because I know some of you are eagerly awaiting it, I'll be taking the next button out of the little house pouch as part of my advent calendar with my Nana's vintage buttons. So stay tuned if you'd like to see what today's vintage button is. So it's got just some lovely tissue paper. It's got a box that's cardboard. I'll probably reuse this box for something, but it's good to know that it's recyclable. It's got happy stitching, so I'll save that and put that in a little stitching journal. And let's take out the goodies to have a look at. And there's just some leftover tissue paper, but again that can be used when I'm sending some happy mail to folks. I like their little design. I'll keep these ones hidden away to keep us in suspense for a bit longer. And let's start to have a look at the threads. I'll pop these ones out of the way. So we'll grab the threads out. Might actually pop them all out and then we can have a look at them one by one. And then the wrapping will be out of the way. Thinking I might still put this under my Christmas tree so I get to enjoy it a second time, but I couldn't wait to have a look, and I thought if I'm going to have a look I should share it with all of you as well, because I'm sure our Christmas days will be busy, and it is a busy time of year, so you might not get the chance to watch that many videos. Okay, just bring those down. We'll have a proper look at all the colours together, but I'll just get them all unwrapped first up. So I'll just go to their website and tell you what these ones normally are. Let me just go to their shop and their threads. So these are what they call nude packs. So you don't get to pick the colours, and they're normally $20. So $20 for any of the packs. There's they sell the stranded cotton, and then they have the two different sizes of perle, So they have the perle size 12 and the perle size 8. So both the thinner one and a thicker one, and then this is the stranded cotton over here. So normally $20 for 10 of them, which means $2 for each of the strands, but because they were having their birthday sale, they were $14, so $1.40 for each of these strands, which is a really super price for beautiful variegated either perle or stranded cotton, and a pretty decent amount in these. So that's the threads. I'll come back to what my other items were because they weren't part of the birthday sales, so they were just regular prices, but I think they look pretty good for what you get in them as well. So let's start with our stranded cottons and let's take a look at them. So I was immediately drawn to this one because it's got the beautiful burgundies into reds that really go with the Roxy Journal of Stitchery project. I'm just going to stand up to make sure my camera's staying in focus as I'm showing the threads to you. So isn't that lovely? Just beautiful variegation in the threads, like little watercolor paintings. This next one reminds me of unicorns. I think it'd be great to stitch a child's design. So these are the stranded cottons that you can break down into individual strands. I think they're coming out pretty true to colour on my camera, which is good. Lovely, almost a bluey green into the full-on greens. And then a lot of lovely sort of almost rusty browny colours into the deeper greens, almost like a forest, an enchanted forest. Mosses and things that evokes for me. This one's almost like a sea colour. And you get all those, the sea kind of, picking up all those different colours, including a bit of reflection of the sky. And a beautiful grey, almost with a little tiny bit of maybe a bluey, steely sort of grey. And then those rusty caramelly tones up into lighter, and then graduating over into the greens and then down to the darker greens. Very skillful dyeing going on. Beautiful browns of all different types. Be wonderful for doing trees, like the Tree of Life stitchery I did. Then this one could be similar, I think, to this one, but very handy to have the green. So very happy to have two of those. And then possibly, I think this one might be similar to that one, but it's such a beautiful colour. But I think they're the only two repeats between the packs, and even then they'll be their own unique colour story in them. Purples into browns into purpley greys, beautiful greens. Be great for doing sort of like Tuscan landscapes or something. Lovely blue that at first glance you'd go it's all uniform, but you can even see the variation of colour through that. And then a beautiful soft lavender. That one's probably not coming out quite as true to colour on the screen. And then blues and golds and greens. Lovely. So very happy with these for $1.40 a wrap. Going to get lots of happy hours of stitching. This reminds me of candy lollies. And then beautiful purples and golds. Isn't that lovely? So then we'll move on to our mid-range perlé. Just having a look if it's similar. I never know my different weights of perlé, but yeah, no, I think it's the same weight as this one, which is mostly the perlé that I've got, so it's really nice to have some of the finer perlé as well. But I don't have that much variegated perlé, so it's great to be adding this to the collection. Beautiful blues and purples, pinks and golds. Lovely grey, goldy, don't quite know, almost, it's just got that sort of almost like a metallic, it's just lovely. Beautiful greeny goldy colour. So you can see the green up there and then graduating a bit more into the greeny gold. Some lovely wheat coloured, but again it's got that variation. You first look at it and think, oh, it's all uniform, but then as you twist it around you can see, yeah, the darker, lighter, darker. And colour combinations you wouldn't immediately think of together, so they're sort of the pinks and then into the browns, into those sort of almost rust colours. And then this lovely section where you've got the pinks going into the slightly brown, slightly greys. They're great little colour studies as well. And then oranges and blues, more reddy bits, pinkies. Oh, look at this next one, beautiful and vibrant. Wow. That's lovely, pinks and greens and oranges. Reminds me a bit of Tory, your wonderful vibrant colour schemes. Beautiful purples into pinks, into reddy maroons. It's going to be a lot of fun to stitch with these. And then beautiful browns and golds. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And move on to our next pack. We've got some more of that greys into grey greens with maybe a little bit of brown in it. Sorry, I just went off screen because I was looking at it. Did I show you that one? I don't think so. It's got blues into greens and golds. The thread has just a real, I think you can see that on the camera, just it catches, yeah, the light beautifully. It really looks nice. Feels like it's going to be really nice to stitch with as well. And then greens and browns and paler greeny blues. Some more of the vibrant greeny gold, which would be great for sort of, yeah, gardens and grasses. Look at this one, pale apricots and purples and greeny colours, just beautiful. Leanne, these sort of, yeah, subtle soft colours remind me of your stitchery piece. And then oranges, pinkies, blues, some more fabulous vibrancy. I think the camera can even kind of fully pick that up. It's so vibrant, the camera's going, oh my goodness, look at that. And then gorgeous, look at the variegation in that. I know some of you will be salivating by now. Annie, you'll be salivating. It's a shame I'm coming to the end of my stitch along, my dictionary of stitches. But I know there'll be lots of stitching in the new year, so many projects, so many ideas, just not enough stitching time. Beautiful blues and purples, I do love that. Very calming colours, those ones. Let's now take a look at our thinner ones. Look at it, isn't it just lovely? Even that little patch down here that's lighter. Just love it. Bluey, grey, but then with that sort of almost metallic tone. Lovely browns, again beautiful for doing vegetation, but it's got a nice warmth and richness in it as well. Love that. Blues, turquoise, browns. Beautiful greens. Just love it with that little bit of goldy tone. And then from the more vibrant blues through to the more subtle, paler ones. And then pistachio coloured. Beautiful. Grass green. The greeny gold. Just, yeah, those really unusual combos of colours, which are great. I think that's another one. But again, just even the two that might be in a might be from the same sort of batch, you just get totally different effects. No, I think they must be from a different batch, but could be the same. Not sure exactly how you go about dyeing threads, whether you twist them. No, you'd probably have them in big loops and be dyeing them and then twisting them afterwards, I guess. Fortunately, I don't think they offer any sort of, they don't have a facility where they do their, as in not a public facility where you can go and see them doing it or go to their shop, but I think they've got a local shop that stocks their products. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful purples. And then this one's more in the blue, it's just got a bit more blue, but lovely. Reminds me of maybe starfish or something. Look at that colour. Beautiful. Isn't it nice having, pretty things to stitch with? I'd much rather this than a big bag of lollies or some chocolates for Christmas. I'll happily take a pack of threads. Will bring me a lot of joy. Alex was saying, what should I get you? I said, I'll just wait for what's coming in the post. You can give me that. I've been good, and there was something that got put under the tree that I haven't opened, so I'll be looking forward to opening that on Christmas Day. Goldy, browny colours. Beautiful pinks into browns. So yeah, I'd highly recommend checking out these nude packs. I think I saw on their site that two of them have, two of their different types of nude packs have sold out. But keep an eye, maybe sign up for their newsletter. I believe they're also here on YouTube. I don't know if they have that many recent videos, but I'll be checking their channel out as well, and I'll link them down below. So check out the description, and yeah, you can sign up for their newsletter and get notified when they're having sales. So they are the gorgeous threads, which I will just move to the side. And yeah, great packaging, but great minimalist packaging, but very attractive packaging. I'm gonna make a total mess of it, aren't I? But that's okay. I'll put them back in their little packs and put them under the Christmas tree to enjoy a second time round. So next up we have, I've got something that's less exciting, but I'll show it to you. It's just some stabilizer fabric. With some of my projects, it's good to have a stabilizer. So I think this is an iron-on one. You can tell when it's sort of got that rough edge, you can iron it on and it just stabilizes, which is great when I'm making my little pockets or other things as part of my little Stitchery swap squares, for example. And then they had some scrappy packs of Liberty fabrics. So I got 2 packs for $15.40. So I guess that means they're $7.80 usually. Is that right? Just going to have a look. $1.40. No, $7.70 I think would be the price. Let me just double check that on their website. You know me, at the end of the day, is my brain working on the, let's have a look. Patterns and kits, maybe it's in there. They do have lots of lovely goodies. Not sure, or maybe they're only limited edition, I'm not sure. Let's see if I can find it on their site. Oh yep, small scrap pack, $7.70. I did work out the maths right. Okay, so let's take a look. So each of these is $7.70, but Liberty fabrics can be incredibly expensive. So, and because we're just doing slow stitch projects, you don't need a lot of fabric. So you don't want to buy meterage, for example. Just open both the packs up. Let's take a look. So it's a decent little piece. You'll get some nice little hexies out of it, or use it in some little stitchery swap squares. It's such lovely fabric, the Liberty. Oh, look at this design. I love that. Beautiful poppies, daisies. They almost look like daffodils as well. Lovely, lovely, beautiful design. So that's 4 pieces so far. Lovely burgundy. Can maybe even add a little bit of that to my burgundy bonheur piece. That's 5 pieces. That one's the same as that one in the pack, but slightly bigger than the other one. Lovely. Very nice pieces. So I think that's pretty good value, because I've looked on other sites, and yeah, the little scrap packs definitely not that affordable. And that wasn't with a discount on them, that's just their regular price for their little Liberty packs. Beautiful. Lovely golden tones in this one. Another piece of that beautiful burgundy floral. That'd be lovely, because even the detail on the little pieces, but it just feels so lovely, the Liberty. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Just so nice to have such a selection in just a little pack, a little purchase, and get so many different types. Again, lovely. The perfect tones for my burgundy bonheur piece as well. So I might have to make some more little Epiflex. I've got some of my Epiflex templates I haven't even used yet to make designs, so I might have to do that and add that to my treasure hunt piece. So isn't that lovely? So I think it's about, you get about 7 pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think, yeah, I think that's very good. That's going to give me a lot of fun for just a few dollars. So I'll put those back in their packs in due course. So that's everything from my Cottage Garden Threads, and I'm absolutely thrilled with that. So thrilled with the threads, but I'm going to have a lot of fun, and I don't have much Liberty fabric in my collection, so it's nice to just gradually start to build my Liberty fabric collection, but mainly to use. I'm not planning to build a collection, I'm planning to build fabrics that I will use in my pieces. So let's move on to the advent calendar. I was touching it going, is there anything in here? Let me just pull it up a smidgeroo as well. And let's have a look. There is a button in there, and it is this. I can never quite tell whether it's a butterfly or a fish. So if anyone has these buttons and knows what they are, or what they're depicting, whether it's meant to be a butterfly, maybe up that way, or a fish with a fish tail. Or is it a face of some sort? Or am I even looking at it the wrong way? Is it meant to be like that? I don't know, but I like it, and it is a beautiful vintage button, and that is number 6. So we've got all our little buttons hanging down, and I will aim to come back tomorrow, and we'll probably be back to crafting tomorrow, unless anything arrives in the mail, and we can then open number, or look inside number 7 tomorrow. So take care, everyone. Hopefully you're having a kind and lovely lead up to Christmas, or just a kind and lovely end to the year if you don't celebrate Christmas. And just send a bit of love out into the world, because I think it definitely needs it right now. So if you can pay it forward and can do something lovely for someone, do that, because yeah, we all need to do our little bit to keep the world a lovely place to be. So take care, everyone, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye.